Hey guys, it's Granny Peaches. I'm here with you today and we're going to make some chili. So we're going to start our base of our chili off with tomatoes, a large onion, a bell pepper, garlic. We're going to use tomatoes in the can as well to make it where it's heartier. We're going to use pasta sauce. We're going to use 2 of these pasta sauce with garlic and herb. We're going to use, don't judge me, instead of using paste, that's what I use. Chili, hot chili beans. We're going to use 2 cans of that. 1 larger can, which is 40 ounces of the mild chili beans, 2 small cans of the hot chili beans. We're going to use 3 cans of kidney beans, the small cans. Of course, we're going to use ground beef. We're going to use 1 hot McCormick chili powder and 2 regular original chili powder, and of course I'm going to use some garlic powder with this. We're going to have crackers to top it off so we can eat this with our chili. So guys, I will be right back and we will talk about this in just one moment. Okay guys, we're over here. We're about to cook the ground beef. Again, we got about 2.5 pounds here. You're just going to take it, break it up, turn it on medium. But you're going to take it, break it up into pea-sized pieces. And I'm going to put some garlic powder on this. Because I'm using 3 packs of the McCormick Chili mix, that's going to be enough sodium for this chili. I don't want to put salt on my meat as well, because again, that's going to be enough salt with everything else. If you have a desired amount for salt and sodium after that, put it on your own personal, because everybody in the home that you stay in may not be able to have it that salty. Again, it's enough sodium in the 3 packets. And for some of you, you might want to take it down to 2. But I do 3 because I like 1 hot and the other 2 mild. I will show you what this looks like when I come back. I just wanted to show you what I was doing here. And when I get finished with the ground beef and get it all browned up and everything, I'm going to pour it over into this pot over here, and then I'm going to start on the vegetables. And then I'm going to, I will show you all that I'm going to do with the vegetables. I will be putting the garlic in last, and I'll show you when I get back. As you guys know, Granny loves her garlic. I use garlic powder, not garlic salt, so that way you can use as much as you want. I put a tablespoon in this meat. The meat is halfway done. And I'll be right back. So guys, we're done with this. The hamburger meat is done. We just have to drain it and pour it over in the pot that everything else is going to go in. And then we're going to put our sauce in and mix the sauce up and let that cook for a little while all together. And when we get back, I will see you in a few. Okay guys, so we're going to leave a little bit of the oil that was left over from the hamburger meat in here. And we're going to put the vegetables over in here. The tomatoes and the onions and the bell peppers. We will put the garlic in last. Excuse me, son. And I'm going to season this with some of the chili powder. Again, as I explained to you before, there's enough salt in this. I used a half of a package for right now. It's enough salt in this that you won't have to do too much salt. I'm on video, guys. You won't have to put any salt, if any. You won't have to put much of any in there, if you have to put any at all. I'm also going to... while this is sauteing, I'm going to add in the stewed tomatoes that's already stewed, the diced tomatoes. Okay guys, I let those cook for about 5 minutes. I'm pouring these other tomatoes over in there. And excuse me, I'm on camera again. Mix these all together so everything can get. Guys, it's time to put the garlic over, the fresh garlic over in there. Again, like I said, you do that last so that it just cooks down a little bit in the flavor. And then I'm going to put all of this over in the actual chili. Move the garlic around. I've been cooking this for about 10 minutes all together. You see Chris over there acting silly. So everything will have its flavor and seasoning. As I told you, I like to I'm gonna put this other half of this packet over in here, so this will be well seasoned by the time it goes in. Here, throw this in the garbage for me. And so, mix this all up in here. No, I already used that. So, you see the color of this? It's got a nice color to it. And while this is cooking, the sauce, those pasta sauces that I had, the 2 pasta sauces that I had, I want those over in the ground beef. And I'm going to put those other 2 seasonings in there so it'll have chili flavor and not spaghetti flavor. And we'll be right back. Okay, guys, it's time to pour the sauce over in here that I made. And I'm going to mix that up. I already put the other sauce in, the sauce that I explained to you guys about with the pasta sauce. I already put that in there, guys. So now at this point, I have drained the kidney beans. I put those in a strainer and drained them. Now let me explain this to you while we're going. This sauce, the chili, let me see if it's better. Yeah, you guys, I think this lighting is pretty bad for me. I don't care for it like this. But anyway, this chili hot bean, pour the whole thing over in there. You have to rinse the tops of the cans off, of course, with soapy water, and then rinse it again. But all of the kidney beans that I had, these kidney beans here, all of these, I want you to rinse these off. Rinse them off outside of the can. Sorry about that. The Bush baked bean, the Brooks chili beans, the mild. You just take the top of it off of it. Just pour that little part off because it's a little oily. And put all of your beans in here. All of the rest of your beans in here. I'm going to tell you again. Your 2 cans of hot chili beans, after you rinse the can off really good and open it up, you just pour the whole can in there. All of the seasoning is in there. It's a hot flavor in there. Pour that first little bit off. As I said, for the other, you pour that first little part off, and then the rest of it is actual chili seasoning. So we're going to pour the rest of that on over in there, guys. Thanks, sir. Welcome. And the kidney beans, I'm going to put those in there last because I had to drain them and rinse them. I did 3 cans of those. That's up to you if you like kidney beans. If you don't use kidney beans, use all chili beans. But I'll use a mixture of both. Now I'm going to put the rest of my seasoning in, the hot and the mild. And I'm going to turn this down some because I didn't realize I had it on high. So you're going to have it on medium because it's going to cook down for about 20 minutes or so because you want the beans to get cooked. I already had the ground beef going all while I was doing the ground beef with the pasta sauce. I had that going while I was doing the vegetables for those 10 minutes. Again, this meal takes under an hour, about 45 minutes or so, depending on you or how fast you move. But this is a quick one pot meal. Well, a pan and a pot meal. And you can have it, you know, and it'll last you, depending on how many people are there. It'll last you for a couple days. You'll have leftovers the next day. I'm going to mix the first one in, and then I'll go back in and do the other one. Make sure to get all of your seasoning in. And if you want to, if it's too thick for you, which I like my chili thick. I don't like thin, watered down chili. If you like your chili thick, this is the chili for you. If you like it watered down, put some water in. Put a can of water in if you like. But I like my chili thick. So, all of the ingredients will be in the description, so you guys will have it. See how thick and hearty this is? This is how chili is supposed to look. You gonna come up for air, monkey?
Hmm?
How's the chili?
Good.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything to say to your subscribers and non-subscribers?
Make sure to like and subscribe.